Hi, welcome back. Aurum here. Today we continue our playthrough in Wuthering Waves version 3.0 We Who See the Star. I took up quite a break for Act 2 because the game itself I have 30 week, not 30, 3 week difference between Act 1 and Act 2 I believe. Even though I start Act 2 midway and then the morning banner already up. But because of that, as you can guess, the 3.1 live stream already happened. Of course, I haven't watched it. I'm gonna go in first before we talk about that. Let's do a bit of recap about what happened at the end of Act 1. Let's go in first. The sound thing blocking my voice. But yeah. So regarding the final final scene in the Act 1, So we basically last video technically we fight the Void Storm, and I don't know if I think we eliminate the Void Worm for the time being, and I believe the Void Worm will come back because I don't think it's something that gone so long as Void Storm exists. I think Void Worm still exists. Last time I say that I'm gonna check who mentioned Lahai-Roi for the first time from the Fraxido side. I think I forget to do that actually. I just remember that. Also forget to do the wife line, so we're gonna do 5 line later. I don't think I'm gonna do wife line in a video. Basically, I'm gonna do it later, and I'm gonna talk about that maybe next episode, next video. And yeah, there's a few things that I remember. The academy defense system especially. So we know that. So if you look at the map, we know that the academy has been like for a long time, like has been exist for quite a while, I guess. And they also have a defense system, which means they faced this problem before. Well, I do remember back at the beginning of the Act 1 of the professors before we enter to with Denai into the room, the faculty office room, I think. The professor said the defense system has been damaged because of attack of quite a few times or something, and that's why what happened at the end there, the defense system failed this time, which okay, I guess, but then again, why didn't they have if they knew that the defense system is not fully operational, where are the people? I understand the student didn't do anything, I mean, technically we are a student. But the other student didn't do anything. Didn't do much help. Technically, even though they are resonator, but I mean they are student. But at least the staff. Where are the staff? No one helping us. Not to mention the RI thing, which I think it was located here, like this triangle area here. This one, this one, this one, and this one. Why there are no staff stationed here? If that okay, like when we first arrived here, like nobody here. What's wrong with the academy? They should station people here if they knew the void is wrong. Void worm especially. Void worm will happen sometime, come up, but they don't. I don't know why. I don't think that ever tell that. But yeah, not to mention there are no, like beside the staff as well, there are no other plan for academy that designed with so much knowledge and intelligence. I don't. Why didn't they have plan B or plan C for certain situation like this? Not to mention one of the, I don't know who, the sensei, they say thank you at the end there. Remember? She said thank you for protecting. What? It's supposed to be you guys to protect the city, and not the city, the academy. And where are the other playable character? I wonder. So this is depend on how the story progress, by the way. So in 3.2, I mean 3.1, we already seen Amiat and look, but you don't know how 3.2 gonna be. Maybe the other that was trade market before plus Sila or something, or what her name, Lyrica or something. So are those people basically the playable character at least? Are those people not present in Lahai-Roi, which is possible? Technically, those people are able to at least coordinate. I don't know who they are actually, what their job are. And also during the Toy Worm thing, we saw the scene. I remember before we saw Luke. I don't know if Luke is a combatant. I mean, he, but still, he's a playable character. So he can. I mean, if he do something in the future, which means he capable of doing something now, but he didn't. I don't know why. Chisa as well. Chisa, out of other characters, Chisa was there watching. Why didn't she do something? Her resonance is so strong, my friend. The ability to clip space. I don't know how they're gonna work in lore, but at least I mean compared to Homina City, right? But still, she's didn't do anything as well. She just watched. She just watched in one scene, and then that's it. I know the point are to make the banner character more uh, appealing, right? But I don't think the point of the main story should be focusing a lot on character, the banner character, right? I feel like the main focus for the main story should be the main story itself. Like I said before, it's been happening since where the first video that I made for Wuthering Waves actually 2.6. The one where I thought it's not the main story. It's actually main story. Character. I call it as a character quest, but it's actually a main story. Technically, just like this one, but Act 2, Morne, which is technically Morne character quest, but also a main quest. I said this before during Chisa, especially during Chisa, in Hanami City, like 95% is more or less a character story, and 5, maybe 10% is the actual story progression, or the main story progression. I really wish they changed the format again. Like, I wish they actually separate the character um, story, companion story, with main story, which mean we'll see more. For example, it makes sense, right? There are multiple playable character exist in the academy, but they do nothing. Should we do something, in my opinion? I mean, for the character story, makes sense. Now, if this is character story, hey, makes sense. Lonai alone with us, yeah, sure. But then again, I don't know. Let's see how Morny Arc 2 gonna be. If I remember, yeah, that's all I guess say for what I think about Act 1. At least the last video, I played the entirety of Act 1 because I need to recheck again before I do my final thought. Not to mention I haven't finished part 2. So yeah, that's all for Act 1. Next, this thing, yeah. Act 3 technically. So yeah, the live stream already happened. At the time of this recording, it's 5 days ago or something. So what I know about live stream, nothing. The only thing I know is this image here. This is the only thing I saw when I'm checking an event. Obviously this is on the top, so I cannot avoid it. So we know that Luke and Ahmed will be the main banner. I don't check. I don't really click, by the way, so I don't know the exact like we said main questing. I didn't click that new region. So new region, huh? So uh, let's not talk about 3.1 yet. So one point is I watched this image, which means I also saw that thing. Oh, look at that rover having a student outfit, which is good because I said this before. We should have a student outfit for blah blah blah. Maybe Linai as well, but I don't know. It's funny if Linai. I don't think that they're gonna get any change outfit, even though the outfit for the other like NPC have. I mean, especially Chisa, even Chisa. This outfit is different. But for our character, Rover, the outfit kind of look like the NPC, which mean not. I'm not saying the NPC like, but the coloring and everything is feel very. It feel logical. I would say because the NPC also have similar pattern and color as well. But I don't think the other character will have a uniform. Yeah, I don't think Linai. Linai still makes sense. I guess it's a color similar to the other. But Chisa, I don't see anyone using a sailor uniform. But I not to mention nobody. Yeah, Chisa. I bring back to Chisa, but why nobody asks anything like maybe it is in the background? They're asking, "Who are you from Sudan 20 years ago? Wow, how did you?" They didn't ask more. At least we doesn't know so far. Maybe they did. Maybe the waveline actually told us. Like I said, I will watch I will read waveline after I finish this part of the video. So before next episode, we're gonna watch. I'm gonna already watch. Probably gonna say something about that in the beginning. So there, that's all about 3.1. I'm gonna watch 3.1 as usual, which is after I finish Act 2. Maybe actually after I finish the quest as well. So probably as usual, 3.1 live stream will be a video before 3.1. And there I will say the final thought for the whole 3.0 patch. Moving on, that's all I guess. So we continue on for okay, Act 2, right? Well, it's still Act 1 here in the title. Why I cannot click? Yeah, loading anyway. It's still Act 1 because we're gonna do after this probably Act 2 a 2 day later, so we're gonna switch day, switch time. So yeah, last time I remember, Act 2 was about the festival thing, about uh, the replacement, the circuit, the reactor drive replacement with Helios, I think. They have not a festival, a ceremony, I think. I don't know detail, but during Act 1, we promised Mornye to accompany her. Oh, no, did we promise her or she say something that make us agree? I don't remember, but either way, one thing for sure, we're gonna do something with Mornye. I don't know what that is, but the frame is probably the festival, the ceremony, the whole Helios thing. Let's see. I bet something wrong gonna happen, but let's see what that is. And oh, so yep, we'll read your wife line. Who is that? Isn't that Iris? Yep, that's Iris. What is this? Look at this. Can I click? No. Shocking. 2 prep students save a day in major crisis. Yeah, why did 2 save students? Where are the other? The big question is where are the staff of the academy? Are they? I don't know. And where are the other playable character? Wait a minute, Iris also have message for us. So I haven't look at this. I haven't watched a single. Ooh, so many questions. So many waveline. I'm gonna do this later. I mean, after this video. So anyway, yeah, we went to new obvious. So we went to. Oh, one more thing. The title. What was it again? Thunderbolt something. It was the first time mentioned in Rinasita actually. One of the event. Fulmine. Remember Fulmine, the guy where we actually the area where we took the thing that we found in the map, the golden thing, cube. I don't know what you call it. I forgot. Sonata, no, Resona. I don't remember. But yeah, Fulmine, one of the event, we become this. We have this title, the Dark Thunderbolt, I believe. So yeah, that's not new. Basically, something we did before, which means information still went through at the time, the communication with the outside world, because this happened in the Nasita, which means Voidstorm did not begin the season at the time yet, I think. Okay, so that it is. We even had time to get clear shot in the middle of all that. clear shot. The picture, I don't see. Oh, this is the picture in the academy. Makes sense. It's possible. Oh no, is it what? What's that? The picture changed. How do they took a picture of both islands? Where is that? Huh? How this? Who even? If there are journalists exist there, then why didn't I thought it's making weird. You shouldn't probably took a picture of us in front of the car because I don't remember seeing anyone. Maybe okay, maybe actually never mind. There's a possibility that the echo, the robotic echo we see everywhere, actually maybe you know have a recording of this event. That possible, I guess. Pretty much all Academy has seen it by now. They're calling us Void Worm Rider. Void Worm Rider. Technically, we are heroes for saving the Academy. I don't know. They should probably question why the defense system. They should probably questioning more about how they fail the defense system and don't have any plan for a backup. They should probably question more like comparing. No, comparing to telling the story about someone who, not to mention a student, defending this void worm stuff. I don't know. I feel weird about this. It's not that I don't like being a hero. I mean, I'm a hero, but still, logically, they should thinking. Who is Arsenio, by the way? I don't know. I keep sorry. So yeah, I shouldn't looking at the waveline name, but yeah. Um, again, defense system. Where's the stuff? Where everything? Let's. Anyway, let's just stop talking about that for now. We'll see for the future, especially the playable character. Technically, playable character is supposed to be stronger than average NPC, right? Which means where are the other playable character we haven't seen? Shouldn't be there in the academy. And they didn't technically, even though it's not their banner yet, they should be present here. Not to mention the path to the outside is blocked, which means I don't think they're outside. They in Lahai-Roi, all of them, right? Until they didn't, I guess, until they said something about that. So none of those characters exist, or we just didn't see. I mean, technically, logically, we don't see them yet. I mean, during the crisis like that, shouldn't be. I don't know, I keep thinking about the whole Void Worm incident. Like, where are the other people? Okay, anyway, just pass in the glory. Yeah, but say sometime getting used to. Never mind, moving on. Are you free? I wanna meet up. Yes, I'm free. I've been waiting for a week. Technically, not today. Huh? Why did you say right now it's not the best time? What? I did nothing. I'm free. What did I say? What if I said the second option? But I want to in the academic garden. Oh, is it the area where we actually talk with her, where she said something about, the whole thing with identity. Let's see. Where oh, no, it's not. That's different. Is that the best, the furthest, this one, or this one? Huh, this one, I guess. Actually, the top one faster, but I already click it. Speaking of the new map, is that where we actually see the Gundam? Hopefully, I want to see the Gundam. I mean, Exo Strider. Look at this. Only one type of defense system. You should change your way of thinking at the start shot, especially you know that you build this academy in the area where such a disaster could happen at any time. Why only one defense system? I don't know, but I care. I should anyway. This isn't this? Yeah, that's the elevator. I still can guess. I actually haven't explored. Maybe I should talk with the NPC. Maybe there will be says something about this void worm. Like, I understand the student, but what about, even though technically all of them are resonator, right? This is a school for resonator. As far as I'm concerned, a resonator mean you're basically good in combat, or maybe not, only playable one, but I don't know. But the staff, what about the staff? The staff should be more knowledgeable than the student. Not to mention Chisa, a student, 20 years ago, and she can deal pretty much really well in Honami City for a few months. Shouldn't the idol student? I don't think Chisa. I mean, Chisa is exceptionally strong compared to Linai, I believe, right? But I don't think Chisa someone who very famous, like like just like normal student. She just attending and then that's it. I guess. I know. I remember something about the thing on her neck. Is that something that they put? What was that? Something that they put in Lahai-Roi, in academies, in Star Touch, or in her previous school or something. I don't know. I don't remember. I think that actually in Lahai-Roi. So, and why only her? I don't think anyone having that thing. There's no one ever went overclock here. I don't know. But yeah, I still stop thinking about. I keep telling you guys. Okay, stop thinking about the void worm. Stop void worm. Whew. I don't think we're gonna have that kind of thing in the second part here in the Act 2. Probably the Helios thing. Yep, this is technically Act 1, but I will count this as the beginning of Act 2. What was that? So it's been 2 days, right? So she been established. Where is she now? I mean, which department? Is it still the same department? You just restart from year 1? Are we in the same? I don't think we're in the same school. I don't think. We took synchronity. I mean, synchronous test, which mean Robele College. Yes, we are on Robele College. So I don't know if Linai also took synchronity test. To be honest, I don't know when we did that. Maybe again I'm sorry, my noise again. Why am I suddenly? But yeah, maybe I said this before, but the Black Shore, the one who did the test, or maybe the thing that we did with Luke, but that was something else. I don't know. Anyway, have you been doing in the last 2 days, Linai?
フラクトシデスの調査とか事情聴取は続いてるんだけど、私はまだ入学してない状態だから、授業にも出れないんだよね。
The Fraxidos investigation. Wait a minute.
乗り物も没収されちゃったし、
why you mention that?
教授からも退屈しのぎに山ほど宿題を渡されてさ。
No, who do the investigation? You? Or you tell the staff about Fraxidus or something? I don't know. Hopefully you tell them about Fraxidus instead of yourself doing the investigation again. See, I'm like that. No class for me. Okay, so yep. How do you get homework for someone who didn't do the class? What kind of homework did Professor Morn? Yeah, but okay.
そうじゃないんだけど、あの記事のせいでクラスメートが写真を撮ってほしいって言うから。
To think that nobody ever do that before. Where are the playable character beside you? No one do the thing as well in the past, maybe? Who is Ridrika? Is it Ridrika? I forgot the name. The one with orange hair?
しかもサインくださいとか言われたりさ。こんな経験初めてだし。
Okay.
私の素性を学園は公表してないし、事情を知らない子に褒められても素直に受け取れなくてさ。
Your past, I mean, you are mercenary from. I don't think that's matter actually. Every single student here have different backstory. Not to mention someone like Chisa who being exhumed. I don't know what happened. I remember what happened in Asinohara. That's why the parent, I think, transfer her here. But I don't know. I don't feel that feeling of this is school or unique. But, I don't know. At least for now, I still haven't seen the
要
school
する
life
に
yet, so I don't
正
know.
体がバレても学園に残れてるのが逆に不安なの。
I don't think it's matter. Like everyone have different background. I don't think being mercenary matter. I don't think that matter. Like I said before, like she can technically apply it herself if she want. Like anyone can apply it, right? As long as you are
こ
senator
の
and
話
pass
は
the
終わり。
test.
そうだ、さっき通知が来たんだけど入学試験は明日だって。
This is something interesting. So I said before, right? We are technically transfer student, but we are doing. We come in using recommendations, so we don't really do a theoretical test, I think. But Lina here, an entrance exam is tomorrow, but we are not actually in the new season. Oh, not new season, new semester for the exam for the new student. So I guess an exception for her. Technically, she already attending the school for a year, I guess. Maybe more. I don't remember. It's the second year, I think, at last time. So yeah, I guess those administration shop will be much more easier. But anyway, good luck.
応援ありがとう。絶対合格してみせるから。
Yes.
それと新しく入学することになる関係でさ、プレッププログラムを1年生からやり直さないといけないんだよね。
Wait a minute. Oh, we are in the same class? We are in the prep program? I thought we in Robele College because we the synchronous test up to the point of maybe different department have different. They have, like like university, I guess. You have class that are mandatory for the first year, which every single first year we do that. But then you have specific class for me for Robert here. It's a Robele College, which more in tune with the whole synchronous thing, piloting the Gundam thing. And I don't think Lina will piloting the Gundam, right? So she probably, I think she, programmer, is as a class for programmer, I believe she do some hacking before and good at it. But I guess the program, prototype program here is basically the same class for every single first year, I guess. Yep, this time it's actually your name. Okay, big question. I forgot to say.
本当の自分として。
Yeah, are you actually Linai? Your name?
そっか。
It shouldn't be. You have a name before Linai, or you just stick with Linai? Maybe you have. It will be interesting if you actually. Linai actually. Her name actually Linai, but what a coincidence, right? If her name is exactly the same as the Fraxidus one who died. Keep looking at the feet.
なんか不思議な気分。
Can you tell me your real name, by the way? I kinda don't. Maybe you will stick to Linai because new life. You don't want to mention anything that happened in New Federation, which is fine.
やらなきゃいけないことも向き合わなきゃいけない問題もたくさんあるけど。
Which mean
こんな
technically,
にすっきりした気持ち初めてかも。
I'm thinking about something else. We got a new outfit, right? Student outfit for us. Then we apply technically at the same time. Shouldn't Linai have the same outfit as well? But I don't think they will. Yeah, imagine if every character have every Lahai-Roi student character have uniform. That will be interesting and for free, hopefully. Maybe Chisa have the same. I don't know. It's just something I hope. But I don't think. Maybe in the future. I don't know.
前は楽しいことがあっても心のどこかでモヤモヤしてたんだ。
So now you don't really care about Frostlands anymore. Maybe, yeah. I really hope she actually told. I think she did actually. Told this academy about the presence of Frostlands in Lahai-Roi.
でも私は自分の手でモヤ
I
モヤ
don't
を取
remember
り除
seeing
いて
animal inside the school.
漂
Maybe.
白者くんのおかげだね。これからは過去にとらわれず自分の意志で進めそうだよ。
Yes. About your name? No, man.
私は輪廻としてみんなと漂白者くんと出会ったんだ。だから傭兵だった私の物語はとっくに終わってる。
New name? Or still Linai? I mean, the character banner say Linai, so I don't think we're
これか
gonna.
らは本当の人生を歩んでいくよ。
I don't think we're gonna see her other name. I don't think we ever. Maybe we will. I don't know. Someday. Yep, this part is basically Linai character quest finishing, I guess, a new dawn, and that's the end of part 1. Supposed to be. Oh, yes, the second sunrise. This is the whole thing, the whole ceremony. Let's talk to Linai first. Can I change the angle? Okay.
ほんと久しぶりにすっきりした。そうだ、他に用事がないならもうちょっとゆっくりしてかない？
Well, let's see what option we have for any.
ちょうど私ももう少し話したかったんだ。
Your name. That's probably the main thing.
それで何でも聞いてよ。
Oh, nothing about them. Why Void Worm? Let's see what Void Worm.
学園を襲ったボイドワームは回収されて研究員で解体中だよ。残骸がストームに吸収されないようにね。
Has recycled debris. Okay, the thing we defeated. The research institute is dismantling. So it's a metal. Okay, it's not organic. Maybe part of it organic and non-organic as well combined.
今回の事件がきっかけでコレクティブは襲撃対策の
Yes,
話し合
you
いをしてるん
should.
だってさ。まあ
Why now?
面
Thinking
識
about
と
the
ストームがある限りボイドワームの脅威は続くわけだし。
20 years ago, the school already exists because Chisa. So, in the past 20 years at least, the one we know of, you guys did nothing with the defense system. How is that possible? 20 years. That's a long time for a scientific location. Should you? I don't know. That's weird. Why thinking about that now? As if this is the first time the thing attacked, but I don't know. The possibility is there still. Like you said here, like Alina said, so long as Trinodian and the Void Storm remain. That's supposed to be the first thing they did. I don't know. I just don't know. I don't care about your reason. It's supposed to be exist in the first place. Anyway.
そうだ、漂白者くんの周波数消失にボイドワームが関係してるかもって言ってたよね。あれから検査は受けてみた？
Thank you for reminding me about that. I guess we did. I still don't know the void. I think at the end of Homina City. I don't remember. But yeah, we did lose it for some reason that I don't remember. Is this mean anything? Recovery? What happened if we fully recover? I don't feel any symptoms, so it's nothing, I guess. We're still not talking to Abby, actually. Maybe Abby know more. I don't know.
それで何でも聞いてよ。
Inquiry. What is inquiry?
っていうか、事情聴取ってより心の健康サポートだったんだよね。先生たちみんな優しいし、逆に申し訳なくなっちゃったよ。
Mental health counselor. What? Is it the session? Oh, the one where... Oh, yeah, the one that...
だから、傭兵だった過去も、フラクトシデスになり変わっていたことも、全部素直に話したんだ。
Yes, about the device.
もう隠す必要もないし。
I forgot about the device we hack.
証拠として学園に提出したよ。でも、装置を作ってバリアを破壊した人の正体は分かってないんだよね。多分、 内通者は今も学園に潜んで
I
る。
somehow think it's that guy. What his name? Warren or something? I don't remember his name. The one with Gawas thing. I don't know. It feels suspicious for the time being, especially because he the one who asked Linai about the new federation thing. That's very odd, considering no one seemed to know, but he knows somehow, which means Fraxidus.
連絡員の件も解決してないし、フラクトシですが、このまま黙ってるわけないから。まだまだ言う。それで
Yep, that's good. I
何で
mean,
も聞い
it's
てよ。
the future plan. I mean, student, I guess. That's all. I don't think she has other plan. Maybe after graduate, she gonna join. I mean, we're gonna ask her to join the Black Shore.
今後の予定ね。とにかく今は試験に合格して。
So I don't understand why she really want to be a student. I guess she never experienced student life. It's not good. You should not. And I
先のことは
next.
まだあんまり考えてないんだ。今までは
お
所詮外部の人間って気持ちだったから、
Future
いつか消えるつもりで
bloom
目の
bearer
前の
here.
問題にだけ集中してたし。
Keep in mind, I don't know what that's gonna happen. Probably in 6.0, if that's a thing.
でもこれからは自分で未来を決められるんだって思ったら、逆にちょっとどうしたらいいかわかんなくてさ。
I'm here if you ever need someone to help you sorting out. Quing quing. No, what the wing wing? I mean, that's what I'm gonna say. Black Shore, Black Shore.
ありがとう。
Something else,
何でも聞いてよ。
and just
本当に
exit.
ありがとね。今日だけじゃなくてさ、私と一緒にいてくれ
Technically,
て。
we only met for 2 days. 2 days ago. No, not 2 days ago. 4 days ago by this time in the story.
漂白者
I
君
think.
の問題も応援してる。次は同級生として会おうね。
The thing that honestly, even though I said that I don't really understand the logic why they decided to use student as this no school life as the focus, even though this could be a research facility. So this is not a student as in student, but more like a cadet for, you know, for a researcher in the future. But they decided, but I guess it's me. I mean, they're smart, I guess, and I also technically smart. I don't know about Chisa. She more of a physical than I don't know. But yeah, that's it. We finally start actually Act 2. Ode on the second sunrise. So let's check what. I mean, you should message. I know I wanna check the description first before to that. So to the star yet to shine, which is I guess this version title, even though the version title technically we who see the star, that's the one we saw in the live stream. Anyway, voice portrait as finally is it the same description as no, it's not. Okay, different. I thought this is the same description as the preview from the event tab, but it's not. What is this? We is not done with Aero. Let's check. Can do you up got Aero? I don't remember. The void warm retreat has finally subsided. Oh yeah, speaking of Aero Roper, what kind of element we will get this Lahai-Roi? If I would probably have guessed, based on the void worm itself, probably Electro or something, maybe. But yeah, let's just read here. To ensure the new solar... Yes, this is the ceremony. It's not festival, it's ceremony. The new solar ceremony can proceed as planned. Morning from the Research Institute schedule a meeting with you and Linai at the dormitory, hoping to learn more about... Yeah, okay, so we still gonna do that. The Hefatia detector, loss of control. Yet hidden dangers still linger, and securing the ceremony success may prove far more complicated than it seems. Okay, so we're gonna deal with something. The sky, I mean the sun. So because this one is here, where is it? Okay, it's early sunset. That is, oh no, this one. That is Helios Drive. No, not Helios Drive. reactor drive, which technically using the extra strider core. And I believe the reason why they're replacing that with Helios because they're gonna use the Gundam again, which I believe will be the thing we did for the final battle. I don't think it's 3.1, right? So where we should... Oh, we're gonna check the line, I forgot. Oh, Lina has new stuff. Who is Mayo? Never mind. Let's click Morning, the only thing important for the time being. Hello, I'm Morning from Space Trek Collective. Sorry to bother you, but I need to clear the report on what happened during the data failure so I can lead a repair plan. Since you and I were the only witnesses on site, I'd like to meet with both of you tomorrow if you're willing. Let's see. Is this her talking or some, AI message? Because this is very... the way you talk... I mean, Morny knew us in the past. I am 100% sure. This is too formal. I don't know. Sure, where? Let's light the... Thank you. We'll meet the commitment at 9 o'clock tomorrow morning. I will be there on time. Besides that, I want to ask about something under the work. It is because of something in the past. During the Void Worm attack and Start Academy, were you injured? If you experience any frequency issue again, we can't help. I will handle your case myself. I don't. I mean, sure. Why then option I'm hurt? Like, oh, I'm hurt. I need your help right now. Blah blah blah. Okay, never mind. Just say this. I'm fine. The frequency has support now, but every time checking in, there's no one thing. It's a bit strange though. Would it be possible to bring? Okay, you actually joking something else. What do you say? Too fast, Rover. There's something there's one thing that a bit strange though. Would you be possible to bring some delicious pastry? Okay, snake, huh? Oh, okay. Sorry, it's Abi idea. Oh, Abi, finally, she's here. I thought you were gonna say something to Abi about the void worm, but I guess not. Everything available for work meeting. Don't worry about it. No, it's fine. I will make a note of it. Let's go to Ode to the second sunrise. Focus mode on. And yeah, which means Lina will be there as well, hopefully. Okay, we change time again, 9 o'clock in the morning. Which means the whole day because I start directly at 9. No, I think I start at 15. Wait, how the timeline? When I do 2 hour, not 2 day later thing, I think I click 15 o'clock. By why 9 current time? Did we skip a day talking with Linai? I don't know. Maybe I forgot. It's actually a 9. Yes, I thought you were gonna talking about something else. Abi. Shouldn't we talk about the whole void worm thing? Maybe you send something frequency there? I guess not. What is this symbol on the ground? Huh. I don't think it's the the bike thing. Let's turn into Chisa because a student. Zahira? Reindeer? Bagel? Yeah, I said about this before, but the pop-up is kinda... I don't know. It's make the thing lovely, but I need to read every single one of them now. Even though that's not probably random. And are you gonna talk to that guy? Oh, you're looking at this direction, but not this one. No, are you gonna tell something? Confession, maybe? Anyway, let's go in. Moving on. Let's see. This whole... Yeah, we're probably gonna discuss the Fraxidos thing, I guess. Even though Linaya technically only told that to the other staff, the academy staff, right? So I thought they're actually talking about the incident with Fatia as well, but I guess not. What is that
キャロ
song?
伯爵こっちこっち
It's been oh yeah, I forgot. That is technically happened during Morning Banner, which means yeah, it's been a while. Is that your footstep? What? You sound so weird, footstep.
おはようそれで昨日さ
Oh,
入学試験に合格したの
so
だから今日はスタート落ち学園プレッププログラム1年のリンネイとして初めて会う記念
okay,
日
so
だね
your name is still Inai. Okay, makes sense. You don't want to remember. Maybe your name actually Inai. You just happen to coincidentally the similar name, same name with the Fraxidus one. So when our yeah, this one. Congratulations.
すぐにでも行きたいんだけど心の健康サポートの観察対象になっ
What
ち
is
ゃったし
That's the one,
ルール違
Lucilla.
反したらルシラ先生に怒られちゃうしな
Lucilla Sensei. So Lucilla is the character from the report marketing, the one with the blue hair. So it's a sensei. So where is she during the Void Worm? She playable character, so she's supposed to be strong when we meet her, I guess. But where is she during the whole incident? I don't know. Maybe in a class. So I don't know. Well, I don't think they will be in. I don't think the class will be present during such situation. They should be doing the evacuation. I don't know. Anyway, you still. What is mental health? Why are you still in mental health? I don't understand that. Mental health.
いや
Is that inquiry?
監視カメラを避ければ
Okay. But still,
そう
even
だ
though she
モ
is
ーニー
first
教授が
student,
メールで言ってたハイベイシャ探査機のことで来たんだよねそろそろ約束の時間だし入り口の近くで待とっか
so since she a first student now, she technically has some, information about the thing she already did first year technically. So she should be fine for at least a year until the second year again. Hefatia again, a motoring instrument installed on the surface of Sandemere by. Have I read this before? I don't think. To Percy and I think I did actually. Let's just read it because I don't remember. It is called as a replica of the Accelerator calibration module, enabling a dedicated data link with the drive to transmit real-time correction parameter. Hepatia play a vital role in ensuring the record drive completion is stable. So because of the reactor drive gonna be replaced, right? I don't think this Hepatia will still be monitor the reactor drive, which I don't think so because Helios gonna replace it. So I don't know what Hepatia job gonna be next. Maybe monitoring the Helios instead, I don't know. Or still probably reactor drive, I don't know. But I mean the reactor gonna be moved to different location, right? It will be used for pouring the Exos Rider, but and there she is.
材料の耐久性熱力学サイクル境界条件初期応力状態
Who
領内ではハイパワーの電気製品の使用が禁じられています。
are
差を求めるときに使用する方程式
retard?
男性と蘇生の変換
I mean the
サイ
robot
クルの
name.
強度係数
スタート地学園領利用規則をお守りください。警告します。
係数は間違っていないはずでは単位の問題
Yep, she's so focused in her thinking, she didn't realize where she is
警告
already.
文字を確認。高速モード起動します。
Shouldn't be. I mean, technically, they recognize the robot. Shouldn't recognize What did
明
you
日
do?
の
But
会議で
shouldn't
検討して
the
みまし
robot
ょう。
recognize staff and student differently? You know, using face recognition or something? Maybe not. I don't know.
ちょうど約束の時間ですね。
The foot sound. How the foot? I don't know.
すみません。待たせてしまったでしょうか。
Well, I just arrived. I don't know about Linai. What is that thing? The light.
全然ですよ。モーニエ教授が顔を上げたタイミングが集合時間ぴったりでしたし。
Is robot going to be okay? Let's make a joke.
ええ、一時的にショートしただけです。いきなり高速モードに入ったので故障したかと思いましたが。
It's actually because of you, but okay.
あ、武器の反応発生装置を外し忘れていました。
Oh,
ハイパワーの電気製品とこれ
reactor
のことでしたか。
emitter. Yeah, that's your. Oh, this is the funnel thing. Okay, so you use it as a chair.
すみません。話が終わり次第コレクティブに戻って会議に参加しなくてはいけない
I
ので
just realized
データの計算を済ませておこうと。
Morny kind of flowy for some reason, even though we are inside a room. I mean, Linai also flowy, but it's not as much as. I'm gonna see the wide angle before I said more. Okay.
用事があるのは確かですが、先に約束していたものを。
Yeah, I thought the thing about Fraxidus and Hefatia has been told by Linai from the thing that she did before, you know. Maybe not, maybe I don't know.
美味しいの基準がわからなかったので、最新の研究成果を持ってきました。
Okay. Abi? After
やっぱり我の思った通りだ。モーニエ教授はいい人だな。それじゃ早速食べながら話をするか。
this is the first time Abi meet Morny, right? I don't think we have Abi back then in the past. So did Morny didn't say anything about this? Who is this? Abnaxas. I forgot Abi full name.
いいね。片付けといたし、好きなとこに座って。
I don't know about Linai. Did Abi say? Did we see Linai and Abi talk before? I don't remember, but I think they did. Maybe I don't remember. But Morny, this is interesting that Morny didn't react at all. If I were someone who meets some creature we never seen, maybe they think, oh, there's an echo or talking echo. That's normal. That's probably what happened. I don't know. Okay, I guess. I will be surprised still to see a floating echo talking, you know. Is that even an echo? I don't know yet. Maybe he's not, but actually a Trenodian. I don't know. Okay, nothing.
スキャン中。極めて酷似した。
So I mentioned something before over here. Oh, it's look dirty during the thing, but it's actually still dirty. So it just happened to be this way, this area, this corner. Huh? What is he talking? Student, ill, family. Do we have a dome of our own, by the way? How you guys come first before me? I thought we were gonna do this together. Let's see if there anything changed. Is this the original one or? Oh, I don't think this is the same thing. I guess the fake one. Maybe, I don't know. Let's just talk. Okay. Shouldn't, I don't know. Maybe it will make sense if Mornet asked us because we there and no one. Okay, Abi. And no one has ever questioning us about the incident. But for Linai, I keep saying this 2 times now. Shouldn't they have the data from her? So shouldn't Morny actually just take the data instead of another question? I don't know.
コレクティブの研究員は時間を節約するために味は微妙だけど3日は食べずにいける食べ物を開発したって聞いたことあるけど、まさか本当だったなんてね。
Okay, so the food is.
こ
Let's
れ
look
は
like.
研究成果の一つで、最先端のエネルギー圧縮技術
Yeah,
を
it's
使用した
energy
コレクティ
drink.
ブの代表的な食べ物です。漂白者くんも口に合いませんでしたか？
Are you saying this is your invention? This is fake science. This is what progress tastes like. I want to go back. No, this is peak science. Yes, science. Is it a canned food? A canned cake?
その通りです。
A canned
分
cake?
かって
What?
くれると思っていました。
That insult to a cake. But I seen the canned cake before. Well, not a canned cake. It is a canned cake. The one that was sold in the vending machine, which is interesting. Very funny taste, but I don't know.
それが実はエネルギー圧縮率が 95% を超えているのです。同じ分野を研究しているネオユニオンや交流の過疎研究員
Oh, what is
と比較
this?
して成果を上回っているどころか理論上の限界値に達しています。
Okay, you understand. Oh, you're very talkative when it comes to science. I understand that's your character, but Huakshu Academy. Where is this? Should I know this location? Is this the one in Jingzhou or maybe in the mines capital, which is Huanglong, I guess, in the future? I don't know. This feel, it's very, very Huanglong name. We still haven't seen someone from Huanglong, by the way. Maybe because they all went to this academy instead. Maybe, I don't know.
口当たりはともかく間違いなく素晴らしい出来方を。
Can maybe add, sugar or something, or chocolate or vanilla taste, I don't even know how it tastes
そ
like.
れではそろそ
Okay.
ろハイベーシャ探
I wonder
査
if
機
you
につ
see
い
the
て
bot.
聞かせてもらえませんか？
This is one of the things that I want to see different reaction depending on our choice, but we can do that actually after. Yep, I think we have. No, can we check the dialogue again? I don't remember. I would like to review the incident. Okay.
リンネイさん、漂白者くん、二人はどのように探査機を鎮圧したのでしょう？
But how? Wait a minute. I thought you guys have security footage for that one. You said how, but why are you confused? But I thought you say something. I thought you say everything about the incident to the other staff, didn't I? I forgot to mention during that time I see Linai hand turning blue. Is that supposed to be anything? We haven't discovered what is
人
that.
頭を使った
What
攻
that is.
撃や特殊な塗料弾での射撃を中心に目標が行動不能になるまで継続的に蹴ったり殴ったりしていった
Yes,
と。
brute force. That's Alva's work. What is this image? Have you seen this image before? Where do you
本当にそれだ
saw?
けでしょうか？
How do you have a picture there? So why did you ask us? You already know we're doing thing physically to the thing. I guess you want confirmation. I mean, I don't know. Maybe the recording doesn't really have voice because usually they don't.
モーニエ教授、まさか。
I don't think. Here's the thing. They already talked about this before, so I don't think it's different again.
その
Technically,
一応理由があって
the
あ
aka
の
is
時は状況が状況だったし、それ以外の方法がなかったの。
So technically, the Academy staff and the Star Trek. I keep saying Star. I keep saying that Space Trek Collective is the same. They're different instance. They're different extension in organization, but still, the Academy staff should probably know about. Why am I saying? My point is, nothing wrong when I fine. Calm down.
というかまだ学生だし弁償できるほどのお金が。
いえ、弁償してほしいわけではありません。破壊の方法によって損傷が異なりますし、修復方法を変える必要が出てきます。
Okay, I just realized. So this device, this Hafatia, currently on maintenance then, which means there's no one in charge of monitoring the reactor drive, which means something bad gonna happen with the reactor drive during the Helios thing, the sun ceremony thing.
特別な共鳴能力によって損傷していた場合、通常の検査をしても意味がないので、そうですね。物理的なダメージしか受けていない点は良好でした。
Not to mention, I forgot something again. I thought so when we first learned about the cassette tape from Chisha back then. I said I don't know what I said, but I think, wow, the academy is so advanced that they're able to save someone consciousness inside the tape, right? And then that's it for safety in the first place. So that whole thing with the cassette tape, with that device, because it holds the memory technically, can they just use that as a thing? So instead of when something like this happen, not just Lena, for example, anyone for some incident, they can just use the footage from the the cassette tape, technically, right? It's fully visible visually or something. I don't know, or it's not. I don't know. I still don't know what the use of this cassette tape beside safety measure in the first place. But I mean, if every single student required to have this in the first place, which mean it mean more, then I don't know. That's just something I just realized. Maybe you cannot do that without formation, but I don't know. I still think. Anyway, I forgot about that cassette tape thing, but yeah.
ハイベイ社探査機は環境パラメーターの
so it
測定
is.
に必要不可欠です。先ほどアンセルム教授に情報を共有しました。すぐに修理を
Yes,
完了するでしょう。
The other guy with.
この後、
Why?
第一族と定例会議を予定
Oh
してい
yeah, I
ま
wanna
す。
see. I haven't met any Roya, by the
これ
way.
完全な修理案を出せなければ、協力関係に支障をきたすかもしれません。
Will the Space Trek Collective will need to will need. Why do you told us all of this? By the way.
控えの儀において、
Project Decade. Yeah, Decade in the Making. The ultimate goal is to. Yeah, I wanna read this. I think we read this before. Yep, to awaken. Yeah, exactly. I remember this. Hefatia. Same description. Okay, so the red tribe. I don't think I read this before. Maybe. The ingenious inhabitant of Lahai-Roi, they have lived in the underground. Oh, in the underground, not outside. Long before the space trek arrival, they nominated a cooperative proximity by observing the reactor drive operational cycle. The Roya devised their own calendar. Okay. They guide the growth and migration of the exoswarm. Guide the growth and the migration. So who create exoswarm? It is natural thing that happen. It's not very robotic, but I guess sacred duty when they regarded as the tribe calling. I want to see these tribe people. Where did they live? Actually, I haven't explored. So the other party involved in this new solar ceremony. I remember you invite me to join, see the ceremony, right? Before, I think. I don't know.
話せば長くなりますね。
The third party.
どこから話したらいいものか。
I don't read what the last thing they said. Roya, one party. Space Trek, second party. Yes. So what are you saying? The third party.
違反者捜索中。領内でハイパワーの電気製品の使用及び命令無視攻撃を確認。見つけ次第、直ちに通報を。
That's Morny, but
モーニエ教授もターディユニットには追われる運命なんだね。でも大丈夫。ここは私が注意を引くから、二人はタイミングよく逃げて。
why you guys care about Tarday? It's a simple machine. I don't think it should be important. I mean, I don't. Is this the way
2、
to say
1。
bye bye, Lina? Now I'm alone with Morny or something? Something like that? I think it is. You just basically, okay, Lina, your part is done. Now got out. It is Morny time. Again, I don't know how they decided to always making conversation one-on-one. But yes, that's it for part 1. We will continue later on. It's an hour, so as I said, before we start the next part, I will read every single new waveline. Hopefully I have something to say in the beginning for that. But I'm saying before about the cassette tape and then the linear report. Technically, Morny don't really need to talk to Linai because the report already been filled by her during the
よし
inquiry stuff before. Not the one before. Maybe the inquiry stuff was actually just talking about Linai identity. They're not talking about the Hefatia. I mean, they did before the Hefatia one, where what his name again? Warren. I still called the guy Warren. I don't remember the actual name. I forgot. But let's just call him Warren for now. The
共
one
に
with
旅をしてきたこいつが
the eyes.
世界とのつながりを証明してくれる
So yeah. I mean, makes sense if she wanna ask about that with me more or less because we there. If to the footage for that, she even showing the footage herself. But yes, that's all. The beginning of. I still think something gonna happen. I mean, obviously something gonna happen with the ceremony. Maybe they said third party. Where did Rover think in the conversation about the third party? I don't pick up any line saying of third party. I only see the Roya and Space Trek. Maybe during the older conversation back then when we first first time go into that area, the lab where Anselm and Warren, I don't know the name, I just call it Warren again. When Anselm and the other guy, the one with the glass, talking, did we heard about the third party there? Maybe, actually, I don't remember. Maybe there is where we actually learn about this third party. So, we're gonna talk about that with Morgy now. Again, Linai, I don't so because of this scene here, I don't think we're gonna see Linai again. That's my feeling. I don't know. Hopefully we did. Technically, the conversation about the thing is done. So the whole thing about asking about Fatia, so Linai won't be necessary, which is makes sense. This one is makes sense. So more with us. Speaking of the other character, we heard another playable character, Miss Lucilla, which is a professor in Japan. Is said Lucilla Sensei, which means a teacher, basically. I don't know what kind of teacher. So she's present here. I wonder what she was doing as a teacher, a staff, a figure of academicity. I mean, status academic of academicity. But you know, what my point is, if by any means in the future all the playable characters do something spectacular in Lahai-Roi, shouldn't they technically here as well during that one incident with Void Worm? Hello, reconnecting. I want to see where in the future when they are released. Hopefully we have some answer. maybe never. Yeah, I don't really like the idea of, for some moment like that, where, especially in terms of world building, right? Like how a student, an ex-student even, the one who saving the academy when the staff is full of horrible people in the first place, which I think that is present. I don't know. This is my thinking. Like I don't think the game depth need to sell the character by showing their strength in their own patch. Like they can do that in the later patch as well. I don't think they need to be in the same patch as they were released. Not to mention they also, I feel like, need to show other character more, even though it's not their banner yet. Like the people is I mean, they mentioned Lucilla at least. Anyway, yeah, I can wait to see 3.1. If Luke able to do something strange, strong, like fighting, that even made my point here bigger. Like what? Why did he did nothing with Void Sword? But we don't know yet. We haven't seen. If I remember, Luke will be Act 3, right? And then Amiat will be Act 4, which mean we're gonna see Luke first. Let's see how the story goes. Probably, I don't know. Let's just see. Well, either way, until next time, bye.